we had wanted a child. We were thrilled to have our baby. There were no problems in having this baby, and I had a great career. I had no expectation that anything would go other than beautifully. And then my whole world just fell apart after he was born. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I had feelings like I couldn't be a mother, which I didn't understand because it wasn't as though something happened that made me go, oh, I'm blowing this. It was just this sudden belief that I had no business being a mother and that I was going to do a terrible job. I felt sort of disconnected. It's not like I didn't have a bond. I did, but I was over anxious all the time, worried about absolutely everything, hypervigilant, as my doctor later explained. And then I started having intrusive thoughts, which I had never heard of, where these thoughts would pop into my mind that I didn't invite or sort of generate myself about terrible, terrible things, like what if I dropped him down the stairs, or what if I smothered him with a burp cloth, which I know sounds impossible to anyone for whom this has not happened, and I would have believed it was impossible too until it happened to me. This idea that your brain could send a thought your way that you didn't ask for or generate purposefully yourself, and yet it happens. And I didn't know that, and I thought I had gone crazy, and I thought I am a danger to myself and my son, and maybe I'm not the person I was 32 at the time. Maybe I'm not the person that I've thought I was for the last 32 years. Maybe I'm a completely different and horrible person. And as you can imagine, when you have a baby, everyone is joyous and happy, and everyone has expectations that you're joyous and happy too. And they certainly don't have expectations that you're going to have these terrible thoughts, so you keep them to yourself. You decide that, maybe this will go away, or maybe I can just get through it by myself. I don't know what. We all have different sort of thought processes, but the one thing that's similar is that it's a very silent illness. These illnesses are very hard, and so many women suffer from them in silence, and I was one of them, and I didn't know what was wrong. And then finally, it just got so bad that I decided, the gig is up. No matter what, whoever I call, they'll just lock me up or put me in a hospital. I don't know what I thought, but I did think I was crazy, and irretrievably so, and that there would be nothing that could fix it. So I called my employee assistance plan, the EAP at my company, and I said, I just had a baby and I've gone crazy. That's the exact sentence. I recall it very distinctly. And they put me in touch with a therapist who I really thought would call the police when I told her, how I was feeling and what my thoughts were, and instead she said, oh, you have postpartum OCD, which is, sort of the anxiety side of depression. And I said, what the hell? What? Like, I have a thing that has a name. I'm not gone forever. I have something that's completely treatable. I am not a bad person. This isn't my fault. It's not a defect of character. Really? I'll never forget her putting a name to it, and it made such a difference at that moment, because I thought, oh, there's a chance. Up until that moment, I thought there's no chance. I'm a goner. But that started my treatment, and from that day forward, I started to get better and better. My name is Katherine Stone, and I'm a founder of the world's most widely read blog on perinatal mood and anxiety disorders like postpartum depression at postpartumprogress.com. And you can connect with me on genConnect.